Hey guys, so as far as the article goes, I recently have been looking for a job and recently got a new job, so I definitely got to experience uh, employers using those extremely difficult to understand questions and choosing between two statements that are very similar, however, not the same. And I've just gone with the assumption of answering to the best of my ability, and I haven't really worried myself too much with that. Then, as far as the personality test goes, I got ISFJ, which is introvert, sensing, feeling, and judging. To be more precise, I had a slight preference of introversion over extroversion, which was 22%. A marginal or no preference of sensing over intuition of 1%, slight for feeling over thinking of 12%, and the slight preference of judging over perceiving of 9%. This didn't really shock me. I knew that I'm typically much more introverted than extroverted. Uh, as for sensing, feeling, and judging, I'm not uh, terribly thrown out of the loop for it. I definitely do uh, judge over perception, and I know that I can be emotional. However, I definitely think that sometimes I'll think through things. I would say it's just a case by case basis. Personally, before I go into what category that put me in, I do believe that you change over time as your life experiences change. You're going to have different opinions on answers. So I don't believe that I'll always be an ISFJ. I don't believe that I would uh, necessarily always be an introvert. I potentially could change to be an extrovert just based on life experience. So I understand how this can be used. However, I also disagree with this being used specifically for jobs because I feel like you can change, and therefore in a job setting, it may be great as your personality is right now, but 5 years down the road your personality could change and therefore change how you should be in a job. However, as for the um, positioning, I got put in the guardians category, um, and essentially value being dependable, helpful, and hardworking. I definitely agree with that. I think the most important thing in anyone is loyalty to friends, family. Um, I would say that when I work for someone, I do devote a lot of my time to work. I when I work for someone, whether it be part time, anything, that is my work. I do not try to undermine anyone at work anytime. I always try to find the best in people, and I try to make sure that people do their best. I like to make sure that um, things get done, and I'm not afraid of hard work or simply staying late until the job gets done, as it's happened recently with my new job. I've had to close and essentially stay several hours later than I was supposed to, but it had to be done, so that is what it is. So it uh, really wasn't a surprise to me. I guess I I got things that I figured I would get. So I'm excited to see what you guys have, and sorry for the extended post.